It's a Monday. Hi, Love and P. Hello. Ramsey, welcome in. Cindy. Hey. Frammy. Hi, Frammy's Fabulous Finds. Good to see you. Hi, Margie. Winter Boy's mom. Hello. Hi, Rita. Hi, Carrie. Vintage Witch. Welcome in. See me. Hi. The Gilded Gents. Hello. Hi, Robin Barr. Welcome in, you guys. Jeannie Bird Vintage, welcome in. Hi, Nikki. We have warmed up a tad. A wee bit, friend, a wee bit. Hi, Haley. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Crystal. Good morning. Hi, Hickory. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Emily. Hi, Lauren. Laura Lynn. Hello. You guys, oh my goodness. We've warmed up a teensy bit. Apparently, today is supposed to get, I think, above freezing. Like 36 or something is what my memory, I think. There is one day, apparently it's going to get to 40 something. So it's going to be like a heat wave. Where's the hamburgers I want to grill out? I'm sorry, I'm eating a mint, you guys. Well, good morning. You guys, my store is fully loaded. I do have it numbered for your convenience. Basically, it's a combination of a bunch of things from previous shows, things that are still left in my store. I figured we would run them. I do have some Valentine's Day themed items in there. Plus, I also have some pink depression glass in there. A bunch of fun things. So check out my store. Feel free to put any requests in the chat. It is here all on my shelves. I also have a buy it now fully loaded, you guys. In my buy it now, jewelry is at the top marked with 00. Vintage decor is below that. If you guys love bracelets like I do have a bracelet show tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, $2 starts. We'll be on for a few hours. Hi, Ruthie. Hi, Brittany. Hi, the Thrifty Roo. But good morning, you guys. If you are resellers here on the Whatnot app, and you want to snag up a follow or two or get some bookmarks on any upcoming shows, feel free to share your stuff in the chat. Oh, thank you, Ruthie. So I updated it. I hopped on board on that new trend. And created it. Yeah, that was fun. I couldn't figure it out at first. It was quite annoying. But once I figured it out, I was excited. Timeless. Hi, Miss Timeless. Hi, April. Midweek market raid train on Wednesday. That sounds fun. You guys give that a follow. Oh. Oh, I forget now. Cap G something. Message me. I'll message you back the information. I can never figure out those things. I know. Thrifty Roo, listen. I'm like, daughter, Shelby, can you help? Come help me. And then she even had a hard time doing it. I had to create this picture for so many of the girls. I bet, Timeless, once you figure it out, you're like, ooh. And then I got creative. I started getting creative with it and being more detailed, which is how I got my thumbnail for this show, which is going to be my vintage decor shows that are non-raid train. I'm going to go ahead and use that. I think it's super cute. I got very specific. And then my logo, my picture, my wreath. Normally you guys see my wreath with Tuesday's Fun Finds. I got creative with that as well. So it was fun. It was fun. And then you only have so many times that you can do it in one day for it to be free. If you want to use it several times a day, then you have to pay for it. So over the course of a few days is how I got creative. Yay. So that was fun. Creative without having to do all the work, basically. I could see where it can create some job problems in the future. That is for sure. Well, thank you so much. We got a pre-bid. That's exciting. Yay. Oh, yes. Do you see it hanging back there? let me give you guys a little, I know, right? It's so good. All right, let me give you guys a little scanneroo of my shelves. Now, of course, my shelving units here is typically my show, but I do have stuff lingering on both sides. Um, you know, but let me give you guys a little glimpse of what I have cataloged. Robe and towel, 5-minute train. Oh my gosh. Yeah, listen, I decided that um I'm trying. Hey Jen, how are you? You guys, Jen is my new bestie. We are besties at the auction. Hi. Um but yeah, she's my hey Loot Lounge, how are you? But Jen, our new bestie, we got to hang out at the auction, which was very cool. We had a fun time. We did. I'm excited to see if we can ever make it to the bins. I think Jen's going to get me to go to the bins someday. I've never been. Yes, we will. I have a feeling we will. You're going to break me in. I'm a newbie. I'm a virgin. Oh man. Okay, only a few more shelves, you guys. I am. I've never been. That's just nuts, I know. How can a reseller have never been to the bins before? I have no idea. I've always wanted to go, but thanks, Timeless. Never been to a live auction. Oh, well, those are fun. They closed the one near you. Oh, Loot Lounge, that's disappointing. All right, let me switch you guys. There we go. I'm back. All right, let's show number 28. Oh, and I also have this one. I don't know if I showed you on the camera or not, but I also have this brown one down here. That is absolutely gorgeous as well. But I love the brightness of this piece. Oh my gosh. So this, you guys, is, oh, let me pin it. I'm so sorry. Pinning, pin. So this one is a terry cloth apron. I mean, wear it, use it, or display it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It has a tie back, and I love the vibrancy of it. We all need this brightness right now in our lives because we all have the winter blues, or at least I know I do. It has a 19-inch drop, and it's 16 inches from tip to tip. And we're going to run this beauty. Thank you so much for your pre-bid. I greatly appreciate that. We definitely don't want 30 seconds. There we go. And that one is running. It is fabulous, nice condition, very bright, not dull. I don't see any issues with it as far as spots or anything like that. No tears. It's great. And thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you and your purchase. I think it's a fab get. I love this piece. Love it. Yummy, yummy. Let's see. I told myself yesterday, told myself today, it's time to prepare for the long winter, meaning I need to plan a warm vacation. Yes. So what's funny is that normally through the warmer months, right, that's when the soups and the crock pot gets kind of put away because it's too hot. We don't ever want to make anything that's really hot when it gets warm out. So I typically like to make chicken salad once a week at least. It's refreshing. All those things is light and airy and whatever. And yesterday, well, Saturday, I was doing my grocery list and I'm like, we're gonna make some chicken salad. Yes, we are. So last night we made chicken salad and chips. Oh, it was delicious. And then when I looked up my pre-bid on that apron, I see we have another pre-bid on a white milk glass piece. Thank you so much for your pre-bid. So this one is either a bowl or a tea light holder. I have a few pieces of hobnail white milk glass in my store today. I'm a milk glass lover, if you guys did not know that. I'm a milk glass lover, and I love, I've been recently in the last 3 years, I'll say, adding jadeite to my collection. I do have just so that you guys know. I do have a rooster on nest that is jadeite that's going to be coming to a future show. When I say rooster, I'm talking this sucker is huge. So give me a bookmark and a follow if that's something that you're looking for. It's downstairs, ready to be photographed. You have one? It's so good, girl. So good. Um, I really, I mean, I could find a home for it. But I did buy it specifically for a raid train that is coming up. Um, so yeah, but I have others of my own in my own collection. But anywho's, my whole point is that I have a white milk glass collection. You guys, I feel like white milk glass can go into any type of decor. It can go into that croquette. It can go into farmhouse. It can go into that cottage core feeling. I like to personally, in my white milk glass, I like to stack different colored candles based off of the season. So like right now I have red and white and pink candles sticking out of my, I have a lot of planters, white milk glass planters. A lot of them came out of glass companies here in Ohio. So I find them all the time. And I just make different lengths of them on top of my hutch. And it's beautiful. I have 5 carry cabinets full of milk glass hobnail. That's lovely. It sounds delicious. But this is super sweet. So it's either a bowl or a tea light, or you can make it, you can do whatever you want with this piece. Fantastic conditions, no call outs. And that one's going to run for 7. And thank you, Mary Ben. I appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. And then you can add so many other colors to your white milk glass. Mary Ben, thank you. That's just your first purchase with me. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, ladies. All right. Well, let me know, you guys, if you see anything in the store that you guys want to take a look at. If not, we're just going to start off at the top. We're going to hang out for probably an hour, hour and a half. 2, depending on how things go. I have like 62 items that I listed. Of course, there's more things in my buy it now, so shout it out if you guys have any interest in anything. I'd be happy to show it to you. Just because I pull it to show it to you does not mean you're obligated to swipe. Okay, so this is an anchor hocking. So I come across 2 of these. And I already sold the other one. But this one did have a few call outs. It is a divided dish. So you got the divided piece in there. There are some small flea bites. You can't see them. Like when I visually look at this, you can't see them. I can only feel them, if that makes any sense. But I want to be as transparent as possible. So like right here is one. And I can feel it, but it's very, very hard to see. See right now, I can't find the other one, but I just want to be very transparent with you. I love the handles. Oh, Magnolia Boutique, hello, good morning. You're so sweet. And I love this beadwork right here. So this is, I think, called Oyster and Pearl pattern. Oyster and Pearl pattern. This one's going to run for $12, 10 seconds if there's any interest in that. I do have a lot of pink depression glass in my store today. I know it's very popular with Valentine's Day and spring coming up. It's a popular color. Thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. It's beautiful. Magnolia Boutique, how are you today, dear? All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2 was what? I just looked at it. Do you think I could remember? Oh, right here. That was the piece that this was in. All right, so this one's more farmhouse. It is a cast iron black. It's a hammered look. It's footed. This is a napkin holder, but of course it could be used as a book holder. See, the napkin holder up here is holding one of my gooseberry cookbooks. So you could also use it for that. There's so many different things. Put some hand towels in here in your bathroom. You know, there's so many different ideas. Doing good, Monday, Tuesday, and friends. Oh, you're so sweet. Bless your heart. Thank you for the share, Magnolia. I appreciate you. This piece is going to run for $8, 10 seconds, and that one is running. This reminds me of Longenberger, a Longenberger piece. You know, they did all that wrought iron decor. Longenberger did. Thank you for looking at that. Let me put my dish back here ever so gently without causing any issues. Sorry for my back, but that's how we got to do things here. All right, number 3 is up next, unless you guys have any requests. This is a stunning piece as well. So see, say you had a piece like this. This is deep enough where you would be able to put some candlesticks in here if you wanted. Of course, it is a lidded piece, so you may not want to do that. You want to use it for its intended purpose, but that's what I do with a lot of my milk glass pieces downstairs. First of all, I love this scallop on scallop is what I'm going to call it. It is 7 inches tall, and I love that cute little handle. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It is not, no issues with it. Let me show you the bottom. I believe that this is Fenton. It is 7 inches tall, and that piece is going to run for $18, 10 seconds, if there's any interest in that. I think it's lovely. Just gorge. And my favorite part is this scallop on scallop is what I'm calling it. I'm never technically correct, just so that you guys know. I do my own thing. Up next is number 4. Number 4 are a pair of pheasant salt and pepper shakers. These are farmhouse, shabby chic, cottage core, and they are very colorful pheasants. They are marked Japan on the bottom. They have their cork stoppers. There is one rough spot right here on its one tail. The beaks are good. And that's going to run for $5, 10 seconds, if there's any interest in those. I know their colors are great. They're salt and pepper shakers. Now, I wouldn't use them as salt and pepper shakers. I would totally nestle these in my decor. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Say morning. Thank you. Appreciate you. I think these are fab. Great grab. Do you plan on using them for their intended purpose? I mean, it's really none of my business, but I'm curious. All right, number 5. Thank you. Number 5 is the only gooseberry cookbook that I have currently. I know that these are loved. I love them too. This one does not have that normal, what is this called? Oh man. Cool. Yes, decoration collection for sure. Why can I not think? The end of the book. What is that called? Gosh darn. But anyways, this one's different than what you normally would see. The date on this one's called Family Favorites. I mean, look at the inside of this. And that gingham spine. Thank you. Thank you for filling in my words, Magnolia. Maggie, thank you so much. This one is dated 2009. 2009 gooseberry. Let me see if we can find. Oh, yeah, right here. Southern pork barbecue. Bam. Southern pork barbecue with some coleslaw. Yummy. Bring it on. I'm so ready. Ooh, look at these green bowls. I want those. I want those green bowls. This one is chicken tortellini soup. Delicious. But anywho's, this book is going to run for $9 if anyone's interested. Get some inspiration. I love a good cookbook and lots of inspiration. And this one is a gooseberry. The spine is just not the same as what you typically would see. Thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. Up and next is number 6. Wait. Yeah, 6. I was like, oh no, that's a 9 Tuesday. That's a 9. Let's see. I got to make sure I get the right ones. I got to click on this picture. Okay. Make sure I get the right ones. And that's these. Let me find them. They're down here. So originally when I was selling these on a raid train, I was selling them for $5 a piece. But now this is going to be for all three of them. So this is anchor hocking. This is a black optic footed sherbet or dessert dish. You're going to get all three of them for 15. All three for 15, and that is running now. And I do have other footed sherbets or desserts in the pink milk glass available in my store. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. All right, so up next is that other terry cloth apron. My mannequin has it on. If you need to swipe, let's see, that would be to the left. And you can always swipe back to the right after we're done. Well, I'll just take it off. But this one's another terry cloth apron. This one has browns and greens. Mid-century for sure. This one does have its original tag on there, and the tag actually says Royal Terry. Machine wash, made in the USA, all cotton. All cotton. And that beauty's going to run for $14. 10 seconds, and that one is running. If there's any interest in it, and it is a tie back. No call outs, no rips, no tears. And I appreciate you guys looking at that one. Let me just put this back on really quickly. There we go. All set. Move my gal back over. All right, what's next? These are super cute. So I actually picked these up from Vintage Vibe a while back. These are 1960s vintage guys and gals collectible. They're oversized greeting cards. But my thought is that they need to be framed. I think these would be so cute framed in a kid's room. Look at him face. Look at them blue eyes and that chicken. I just love it. Isn't that cute? Give you a follow. Come check me out sometime. Okay, sounds good. And then you also get the little girl. Look at her. Oh, look at the hat. Oh my gosh, and that polka dot. But anyways, they do come with their original envelopes. But like I said, I feel like these need to be framed. Oh, I didn't show you the inside. That was rude of me. So the card with the little boy on there with this chicken, because these are actually oversized cards, it says, howdy, another one, that's great. Happy birthday and a dozens more. And then the little girl, excuse me. Oh my goodness, they're getting stuck. The little girl says, here's a happy birthday song, joy and laughter all day long. So you could use these to send to someone if you wanted to, or I just think they need to be framed and put into a little kid's room. Okay, those are going to start for $6, 10 seconds. Those are running, and you get both. I think that's a fabulous price. And thank you so much for your bid. And Real, thank you. Aren't they adorable? And I originally got these from Vintage Vibe Treasures. She's on vacation. They're just cute as ever. Thank you. Thank you so much for purchasing from me today. It's nice to meet you guys. My name is Tuesday with Tuesday's Fun Finds. If I should have said that at the beginning, it was very rude of me. Number 9 is a primitive framed apple harvest basket quilt print. All the things. That was a mouthful. And it's this one here. I think it's a very sweet size. So you like that primitive look. It says welcome. You've got a bushel of apples, the quilt on there, primitive. I absolutely love it. This one is 4 3/4 by 8 1/4. And that's going to run for just $5, 10 seconds. There is the back. Just a cute primitive piece. It would be adorable for a teacher, Maggie. Aw, what a brilliant idea. I love that. I love that idea. All right, let's see what's next. All right, this one is another, I believe, Fenton piece. White milk glass. This one is a vase or planter. So I just stuck some faux greenery in there. White hobnail. It does have a scalloped edge on there. Cute size. You could also turn it over and, put something, nestle something on top of here if you wanted to. The endless possibilities on that piece. This one is in great condition, and that one is running now for 10. I guess I should have given you a measurement. This one is about 4 inches tall and 4 3/4 inches wide. And if you want me to rerun that after I gave you the measurement, let me know. It should have been in my listing. I'll have to correct that one. Thank you for looking. Any Howard lovers that needs a mug to go with their other mugs. So Howard is huge. Okay, do you have any glass fairy light tops or bases? Vintage Hunters. I do have a pink fairy lamp. The base is broke. I was going to be bringing it to my next vintage vanity raid train. So if you want to bookmark vintage vanity raid train, which is not until the end of March, but it's down. I can go get it if you want me to. Vintage Hunters. Let me go grab it. Okay, sure thing. Magnolia, if you're still in here, if you could stay, I'll be right back. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me run downstairs and I'll grab it for you. Give me just a second. Hopefully that wasn't too long for you. So I grabbed two things. This one is the one that I have that is broken. This is the base. And the broken part of it is the inside right there. So see, we'll call it a little notch. See, the notch is finished right there. And it's actually, okay. So there's 2 full notches. Oh, right there. And right here, but there's missing one right here. So when the top sits on it, well, oh, see, it just bent down. My thought was, and then it does have a nick right here. Great question. I'll run it for 10. And as in condition. So my thought process is that, you know how you sometimes can buy that tacky? You can buy it now where it's clear, where before it was always what, green or blue. My thought is that you could put a piece of tacky on there or use a hot glue gun and put a little spot you know, set the dish like this, put a spot of hot glue right there, and I think it would be hard enough, for it to hold it. Um, so just let me know. I would run that one for 10. Basically, that's me not even getting really my money back on wow. Okay. And then the other one, I thought these went together, and I don't think that they do. I think this is just a scalloped clear glass bottom, or excuse me, not bottom, but bowl. And this is a top that would have went to something similar, but I didn't find the third piece. So in other words, this one is just a bowl. There would have been a base just like these that this would have sat down in. Now, will this sit down? Sure. But does it have little notches and things? No. And there's no damage to these. Of course, I had to buy them separately. It just doesn't fit on there quite correctly because they're not made to go together, if that makes sense. Is it a dessert bowl? I'm not really sure, friend. I really didn't look too much more into it. I cleaned them up because the thrift store had these separated, and so I bought both thinking that they went together, and I don't think that they do, because see how it sits on there a little sideways. It sits on there a little sideways. I would also run this for $10 if you're interested. They do look great together, yes. Okay, so what we'll do, let me add a quick listing. Give me a second. Generate quality. Okay. We're gonna use a generic photo. We'll just use my logo. Okay, vintage decor. We're gonna put clear fairy lamp as is. Oops, sorry. Almost there. And we're going to say fair on the clear one. And that we will put 1 pound. Okay, we're publishing, guys. All right, we're pinning it. There we go. All right, so we'll run the first one. So I don't think these belong together. This is a marriage. I think it's a very good marriage because it's the same pattern. And we're going to run that for $10 for 10 seconds. And that one is running. And thank you so much for your bids. I appreciate it. I think this is a great marriage, like I said. And I can kind of see a little bit of iridescence in it in this bright light. Maybe not. It's just a good. Hello, must have. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, guys. She's a little wobbly, but it would work. Totally would work as a fairy light for sure. Vintage hunters, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you and your bids. Thank you so much. And then, how are you? Must have. Good to see you. Good morning. All right, let me add this other one in for you guys. I'm going to use a generic photo. Maybe. If I can get to it. There we go. Vintage decor. Pink fairy lamp. As is. As is. As shown. Oh, almost there, guys. I'm going to mark this one as damaged because it is. gonna mark this as damaged because it is. All right, that one is publishing. Give me just a moment. All right, let's pin it. All right. Oh, Snug. Hi, friends. Welcome in, you guys. I was loading a piece that was requested by my chat. Well, thanks, Must Have, and thank you, Snug. Great show this morning, Snug. I hung out while I was getting ready and making breakfast, and I put dinner in the crock pot and all the things. Um, my puppy's not feeling very good yesterday or today, so fingers crossed that she gets to feeling better. But welcome in, and hello, the Rusted Willow. Hi, Trish, Natalia. Hi. H Black, welcome in. Simply, hello. You are my favorite, Snug. Oh, welcome in. All right, go to the post office, girl. Get her done. All right, so back to this, you guys. We had a request for Fairy Lamp, and I did pick this one up. And I have not had an opportunity to catalog it. And I was thinking about putting it in the next Vintage Vanity raid train, but somebody wanted to see it, and so here we are. It is as is. Let me show you the inside for those of you that weren't here that didn't get to see it. So there is a notch here and a notch here. This notch is broke. Other than that, I don't see any issues on the base. And then the top does have a chip right there. But other than that, that one looks good. And my suggestion was, because I don't actually use burning tea lights. I use fake ones. So if you wanted to use a little bit of hot glue to create a knob, I think it would work. But anywho, so it is as is. It just wants to sometimes tilt. Well, always tilt. And we're running it for 10 as is, if there's any interest in that one. And I love the pink. It's totally doable. Or if you get it just to, I don't know, friends. You guys can figure it out. You're such a bright group of peeps. Oh, I know you can do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vintage Hunters. I appreciate you. Thanks, guys, for your bids. And Vintage Hunters, you have unlocked a coupon, friend. Go to the Crown, claim your coupon. You get $5 off of $10 or more, and you can use that during an auction, in my Buy It Now, or in a future show. Congratulations. All right. Any other requests? Let me know. You never know. I may have it downstairs. Thank you. You're my new favorite. Oh, well, thanks. All right. Let's see here. As is Holt Howard's ceramic rooster mug. Now, this one is as is, but I could not leave it. You guys, for one, it's Holt Howard. And then two, everybody loves a toasty piece. So in my opinion, with this hairline crack, it's becoming toasty. I just nestled in a doily in there. You won't be getting that. That one's mine. But here is the hairline crack right there. You do have a little chip there, which is very common with these pieces, you guys, because they are, I'm going to call it a weaker ceramic. I don't know how else to explain it. Very thin. Very thin. But I love that rooster. The rooster's only on the one side. And this one's just running for $4. 10 seconds. That one is running. I had this one in the, mixing bowls. Mixing bowls. I'm thinking. Can you see the steam? Don't think I do. And I'm trying to think of what I have downstairs. And I don't think I do. Sorry for my back. Let me check. Not that I can think off the top of my head. I do know that I have 2 totes downstairs that I'm getting ready to go through that I have not looked at recently to know what's in there. But we have a raid train coming up. Actually, it's hosted by Magnolia Boutique, right? Maggie is hosting a kitchen train next Monday. Is it Monday? Oh, Magnolia will fill us in. So check back on that raid train. There should be mixing bowls in that train. And I may have some in those totes. I just haven't eyeballed them in a long time to know what I have in there. So sorry, I'm not confident on that one. But I'm sure there'll be plenty on that train. Pre-bid on 17, you bet. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So these are left over, you guys, from the Dust is the Country accent raid train. There it is. Bookmark Tuesday's Kitchen Charm raid train. It's next week. Okay. Yes. That is a Bobby Dazzle and a Bird and Co. For whatever reason, I was sticking Maggie's name on that. Thank you so much. 17. Okay, so these were left over from Dust is a Country accent raid train, which was a huge hit. So much so that we're doing it again. Dust is a Country accent is going to be again on April, I think it's the 13th. First part of April. I want to say it's the 13th. So bookmark that. I do have one opening for that if anyone is interested. But these were left over from that train. Let me grab them for you. I have what I have left nestled in my crock, which is also available today. This one's a double-handled crock. Now just know that some of these have some condition issues. So they're going to all run as is. Some are perfectly fine. See, there's chipping on that one. Some are good. They're in various various finishes. Some are darker, some are more on the red hue, that type of a thing. But I'm just going to pull 10, and we're going to run them for $15. And they're going to be kind of mixed up on color varies and things like that. So let me just pull some. Let me try and get a darker color. There's a darker one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so here we have 10. Let me show them to you. This one's number 1. 2. This one has damage. 3. This one's actually a little bit longer than the others. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and 10. So you're going to get all 10 for 15. As is condition, and that is running now. And then I have one more bundle. And thank you so much. I think Con Napier, thank you. Thank you so much. That is your first purchase with me. It's nice to meet you. My name is Tuesday with Tuesday's Fun Finds. They are neat. I love them. All right, and then it looks like I have 10 more. Well, let's see. That one was really bad. So this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're just going to throw, this one's the lonely one. So we're going to stick it in there. So actually 11, but it's got the worst damage. And we're going to run that for 15. And those are all running if anyone's interested in what I have left. And then you guys have officially sold me out of these. I originally had 115 of them. And I'm hoping to get more. So we'll see. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you've unlocked a coupon. Grab your coupon above. You made that easy. I didn't have to separate any of those. Yay! Thank you. Shauna, thank you, Shauna. It's nice to meet you, Shauna. My name is Tuesday, and you're here on Monday. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. I'm glad you found me. Yay! Okay, so let's go back to our store. I don't see any other pre-bids. If you guys have a number request, feel free to shout it out. You can even ask me about anything in my buy it now, because this should all be up here. So feel free to ask me about anything. I am here for you. You are my customer. All right. Up next is number 12. These are a set of 4 Bumblebee ceramic drawer pulls. So they are ceramic and they have a little bumblebee on them. Here is the back. Unfortunately, I do not have any screws. And I would say one of them has a little bit of surface scratching on it, which I don't mind. I actually like this better. If it was me, I would surface scratch them all up to make them look like they had some wear. And those are going to run for $5, 10 seconds, if anyone is interested in the door pulls. Thank you. And I love that they have little bees on them. Maggie, you're awesome sauce. Thank you so much for helping me mod today. Appreciate you. Thanks, guys. I bought drawer pulls off of another Sue's Trendy Finds, and I ended up putting them on. Thank you so Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Those are so fun. And I ended up putting them on the dresser at the lake. And I had my husband hunting for screws for that, and he did it. He did it. He always comes through. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Cindy. You're always gifting someone. That is so kind of you. I love it. Warms my heart. All right, up next, whoa, who needs, and actually, this is not Red Tuesday. This is orange. I put red in my listing. Let me edit this. This is definitely not a red handled scoop. It's orange. Oh, we're just gonna fix that right now. Because I don't see, maybe it looks red when it's darker. I don't know. There we go. So this one is an orange handled ice cream scoop. Now, would I use this? Because see, look, it doesn't want to pop back out. Would I use this for an actual ice cream scoop? No. I would use this as decor all day long, and I actually have one downstairs in on my kitchen shelf. This one says Bonnie Bonny Productions Co. I'm not sure. So displaying purposes only. A lot of this stuff, you guys, I put into the vintage decor category, not in kitchen, because in my opinion, if it's really not shouldn't be used for its intended purpose, it becomes decor. But anyways, I'm running it for $5 if anyone needs an orange handled old ice cream scoop that you could use as decor. Thank you for looking. I appreciate you. And it's not red. See how I have it? I have it kind of nestled up to my desserts. And that's kind of how I have it downstairs. I have an old ice cream container that I got off of Angie Vintage Trunk. So my old scoop sits next to some sherbet bowls downstairs. That's how I have it downstairs in my decor. I hope that come across okay. I think I twisted my words. Do you have any Pyrex? I do not, Vintage Hunters, have any Pyrex, unfortunately. If any of our reseller friends here in the chat, if you have Pyrex, please let Vintage Hunters know. That doesn't mean I won't find any, but always check. I always love requests too. Thank you. Thank you. All right, up next, this is a beautiful piece. So this is pink depression glass lace open work. It's a shallow bowl. It's about 9 inches across. Let me find where I put it. Oh, is that it up here? No, that's not it. Oh, it's down here. Hold on. Let me grab it. I layered a bunch of pieces here. Okay. So it is a shallow bowl, as you can see there. I would use this as a base to anything. You could hang this too if you wanted to. But love this open lace all the way around. It does have some minor surface scratches, but nothing that that I can tell. Okay, hold on a minute. No, okay, that's just a little dip. So there are some surface scratches on there. It's a beautiful paint depression piece. You could even put a larger candle on that. This one's going to run for $16, 10 seconds. You know, a bigger pillar if you wanted. And add some greenery to that. Leave that lace on the outside showing though. Fabulous. Thank you so Den, Scarlett, thank you for your first purchase. Fabulous first piece from me, friend. I love it. Or layer it. Layer it with some other depression glass that you have. It's lovely. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, up next are these sconces. I never had an opportunity to show these during the last Dust is the Country accent raid train. They're a set of two. Let me take you over here. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so I have one of these hanging up back here. So you can see it hanging, and it has a very skinny candle on there. So these are small, they're not big. Let me show you the one. Here it is. And this is the one that I didn't hang up because this one is the one with a little bit of condition issues. Let me bring you back. Switch you around. There you go. Hi, Lala Bees. Hi, Pickled Pickle. How are you? All right, so you get a set of two of these. They don't come with the candle, but they're tin sconces. Wow, words. And they have a little spot. See how they're my finger size? They have a little spot for an itty bitty candle. I think these would be awesome on a gallery wall. These are 4 5/8 by 8, and you get both for 8. And you get both of them. They're lightweight, primitive for sure. And they're just cute. And I appreciate you guys looking. Thank you so much. All right. Up and next, we have a vintage kitchen utensils. Let me just prop this back down here. Pull these out. And actually, what I'm going to do. Okay. So this one's not, that primitive. This is pretty common. But I found this with these, so I just included it. But this one right here is super fun. I like the looks of that one. I think this was what, oil? When you scooped out things that you were frying. And then this one is definitely more vintage. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the ice cream scoop. So you're going to actually get all four. All four is $5, 10 seconds if there's any interest in that collection. And you'll get all 4 pieces. If not, no worries. We will move along. And thank you so much. Vintage Hunters, thank you. And you're going to get all 4. Yay! Woohoo! Thank you, Vintage Hunters. I appreciate you. Yay! All right, let me remove this other listing. Delete. Yes. Okay. No more ice cream scoop. It is gone. All right. We are number 18, guys. Number 18. So if you see anything above number 18, as far as my numbering system, numerical numbering, my numerical system, you know what I mean? Let me know. I can rerun it. If not, we are on number 18 and working our way down. So this one is my crock. This came out of my personal collection. We had to thin it out, guys. We had to thin it out. So this one's two-toned. It is brown and cream. I'm calling it a bean pot. I don't know if this one had a lid or not, because there's really not much of a lip. But if it was supposed to have a lid, it is no longer. You do have a manufacturing process situation going on here. So that's not damage that was done after the making of it. And then it's double handled. There's the bottom, USA mark. And this piece is 4 3/8 inches. The opening is 5 3/8. And then that's going to run for just $10, 10 seconds. And that piece is running if anyone would like that to add to their collection or to start one. And I appreciate you guys looking at that piece. Thank you so much. All right, up next is an as-is piece. This one is a pink depression anchor hocking Queen Mary. It is a creamer. I do have these. I don't think they're in my store. I do have some little old red leather books available, and I can grab those from my inventory if anyone is interested. I have 5 of them available, and I think I had them at a $6 start each. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. I can pull them over. So the as is with this beautiful creamer is that we do have some chips and some cracks, a lot of imperfections on this piece. And it's only starting for $4 because of that. And that is running now. And thank you so much. It does have its imperfections, and I think it's on the outside with these ribs because these ribs are pretty hefty. Den Scarlet, thank you. Appreciate you and your purchases today. Thank you, ma'am. All right, up next is a glass bait, guys. I don't normally pick these up, to be honest with you. When I do find milk glass loaf pans or any type of baking ware, I keep it for my own collection. My daughter loves it, so I love it even more because of that. Glass bait clear glass loaf pan. What I like about this one is the detail on it. Now, this was used. There is signs of wear on this piece, which I love. It does have some chippering, which when you use a piece that happens, so it has character in my opinion. Again, it's got that detail all the way around it. There is the bottom, and we're going to run this for $10. 10 seconds. That one is running if there's any interest. And this one is glass bake in used, beautiful used condition, in my opinion. Thank you so much. Once Upon Frenchie, hello. What a fun name. All right, thank you for looking at that. I'm going to lay that back down there. Check out my store, those of you that are just coming in. Everything is cataloged. Okay, to number 21. So this is definitely a vignette piece. This would not be a colander that I would use. And I had these things nestled in here. Let me pull them out. So this is definitely a vignette piece because it is rusty. See the rust spot right there? And all the way around the rim on the interior. It's a nice round shape. It does have some, like it's been, okay, it is what it is. You guys know. You guys are intelligent people. You understand what I'm saying. I should not have to educate you on this is running for $5. I feel like I'm like, guys, don't use this. It's basically what I'm saying. It's a colander to be repurposed. Thank you for looking. I appreciate you. All right, number 22. Oh, man. I showed people how to use an apron in my last show. LOL. I know. Sometimes I feel like, I just don't want people to be misunderstood. I don't want someone to be like, oh, yeah, I need a colander and I want to wash my strawberries in it when I get it. Okay, number 22, anchor hocking. This one is another pink depression. These are low sherbet dishes or dessert dishes. Let's see here. This is, oh, these are pretty. Yes. Okay. I got to make sure I got the right one. That is, where are you? Oh, up here. I mean, I just put this together yesterday. You'd think I remember where I put it them, but super cute, you guys. Oh man, I need to quit saying super cute. These are adorable. They are a set of two. So sweet. Those are going to run for $12, 10 seconds. Those are running, and you get both. And they're just stinking adorable. Thank you for looking. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see what's next in the store. We're moving right along. We are at number 24, guys. Number 24. 24. Oh, these are cute. Oh, adorable. So we have a hand towel and a washcloth. Might as well take this out. So you get 2 washcloths. I'm sorry, 3. Whale. I think I only put 2 in my listing. I'll have to change that. And a hand towel. So here is this sweet design. I feel like this would be adorable with your pink depression glass. So that's the hand towel, and then it comes with 3 washcloths. It's almost like the washcloths are bigger than the hand towel. Let's pull one out. Okay. So it's got the little corner design there. Very sweet. These are 100% cotton. They were made in Taiwan, so they are vintage. And you'll get the set of 4. And I have 3 pieces in there for $8, if there's any interest in those. I'll have to update my listing. Oh, thank you so much. Must have. They're so cute, must have. These are so you, it's not even funny. Them vibrant colors, friend. Must have. Those are so you, dear. I love them. Cute. Oh, yay. Thank you, ma'am. Are you starting to unthaw at all up there? Oh. All right, number 25 is next. This one's another Anchor Hocking depression glass footed bowl, Old Colony, open lace, starburst, or lace edge pattern. Again, you've got that open lace, which I absolutely love. And you got that rib design. And this one's footed. It's got 3 feetsies on there. It's lovely. No issues. Great condition. $14, 10 seconds. And that piece is running. Ooh, dens. You know, you could even put this on that, your other dish that you got, friend. They would complement each other beautifully. Congratulations. Thank you. You have unlocked bronze. Get your coupon above. Yay. Awesome. Woohoo. All right. Number 26 is where we're at, you guys. These are ironstone. They are a set of, okay. Oh, right here. Under the Holt Howard. These are a set of 3. Set of 3 on those. Let me show you the detailing. In very nice condition. There is your mark on the back. These are Federalist ironstone, made in Japan. Dishwasher safe, oven proof. 4238. 4238. So maybe some small surface scratches on them. Nothing to call home about, in my opinion. These are 5 5/8 inches, and you're going to get all 3 of them for $12, 10 seconds, and those are running. And I love that scalloped. Very pretty. Federalist ironstone. Thank you for looking at those. I appreciate you. All right, up next, these are awfully sweet. Anchor Hocking, these are Queen Mary pink depression glass, small fruit or dessert bowls. And those are right here. And I love the handle. The handle on those are fabulous. And you will get both. A set of 2 for $12. 10 seconds, and those are running. Dan, you're getting an awesome gathering of pieces here. And one good thing, Dan, is that, or everybody, my shipping is maxed at $9.21. So you will not pay more than $9.21 with me for any amount of poundage. Keep in mind that if I need to, I will separate packages at my cost. I would never compromise a piece to save $1. So just keep that in mind while shopping with me. Thank you, Dan. You got those. Thank you for your bids. Appreciate you and your bidding. I feel grateful for that. Thank you. All right, number 29, you guys, what's next? These are my personal favorite. These are the Macbeth Evans Pink Depression Glass. These are footed sherbet bowls. These are the dogwood or the apple blossom pattern. These are my favorite today. Well, actually, out of all the Pink Depression pieces that I recently picked up. And that's because they are phenomenal. I love the design on them. It even has the design on the bottom. Are these not so sweet? And you get both of them. Set of 2 for $12. You can feel the impression on these. You can feel the design. I love this pattern. I think they're so special. And I actually like Macbeth Evans dishware, glassware. Thank you for looking. We're going to put those right down there. All right. Up next, we have a ceramic cherub. Let me grab that. This is the last cherub that I have. I have no cherubs left. We are all out after this piece. So this is a white bisque. It does have remnants of its, well, I should say, it has its foil sticker, but it's kind of hard to see it. There's a little bit of wear on it. Ready to hang on your wall. This one is 10 by 6.5. That's going to run for $10. And this is the last cherub that I have. No issues with it. It is cherub season. You're right, Maggie. Hilarious. Thank you for looking at it. All right. Up next, this is more my era, you guys. I'm telling my age, I feel like, with this piece. And that's down here. So this one is a Carlton glass. Carlton glass that has a plastic lid and it's a glass jar. This one is a 3/4 liter. That's going to run for $10, 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in it, telling my age. They're just so whimsical, kind of retro. They're fun. They're very fun. All right. Thank you for looking. Up next is a Flitz and Floyd. I had to put this one on the floor. I love the pattern on this piece. It is a more contemporary Flitz and Floyd. I like the shape. It says, bless this house. It does have a little bit of a raise to it. Great for a gallery wall. And this one is 10 3/8 by 5.5. And that one's going to run for $10 if anyone's interested in that. I remember my teachers would keep candy on their desk with those. Absolutely, Magnolia, because they were cool. Thank you for looking at that piece. I'm just going to leave that right there. Oh, you guys, check him out. He is super neat. This one is 10.5 inches tall. I believe this is resin. It's a duck figurine or a statue. And he is ready to take on that garden. He is ready to take on the garden, friends. Look at his hat. Has a little daisy on there. Oh, He's ready to take on the garden. I feel like you could even put a little bit of greenery if you wanted in his little bucket that he's holding. I love the bow on the back. No markings, unfortunately. He's made very well. 10.5 inches tall, and it's going to run for 10 if anyone needs him. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Dill. Dill on Cobb, thank you. And that is your first purchase with me. Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Tuesday. Thank you so much. Yay. All right, up next, you guys, number 34 is a shabby piece. So this is rustic shabby, weathered, very weathered. It's actually holding my gooseberry book up here. Let me set this down. So this one is a weathered piece. Here is the back. You can see there's some water damage, what looks like to have been water damage. And this one is a napkin ring or napkin holder, excuse me. Again, we've got signs of wear. This is a chippery piece. But I love the dove. I think it's a dove. The dove is only on the one side. It's wooden. Love it. That one's going to run for $6, 10 seconds. If you like that weathered look. Thank you, Dens. Appreciate you. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you for your bids, you guys. You guys, please be sure to bookmark my upcoming shows. I have a lot of fun raid trains coming up. Thank you, Scarlett. Appreciate you. Thanks for your bids, you guys. I like that piece. It's cute. Why did I say cute? I feel like cute is used way too much and I keep saying it. All right, laced pierced small plate. Let me make sure I grab the right one. That's this one, I think. Oh boy, let's see. Does this one have the red ribbon on there? Yes, okay. So this one is the smallest one. I will be on for 20 minutes in Best of the West tomorrow evening, 8:20. Come see me Tuesday, friends. So tomorrow you're on Best of the Best, Best of the West. PM, 8:20 Central. Best of the Southwest. That sounds fun. Magnolia. This one is Two's Company, white porcelain, reticulated lace, small plate. This one's going to run for $6. It's already has its cute red and white little ribbon hanging from there. Yeehaw! I love it. Magnolia, do you have items pre-cataloged for that? I bet you do, huh? It's probably going to go fast. Woo. Imagine 20 minutes goes by as fast. Yeah. Yeah, loaded. Okay, it's loaded. Perfect. I can't wait to check it out. All right, up next we have a pink depression. This is Jeanette glass. This one's got a poinsettia on it. It's a poinsettia. And this one is in great condition. Jeanette glass. Even has the pattern on the bottom. Love it. And that one's going to run for $7. $7, 10 seconds. And that beautiful piece is running. And that one has a poinsettia pattern on it. And thank you for looking at it. Thank you, thank you. All right, we are on number 37, guys. So if you see anything above number 37 and you would like to take a look at it, let me know. Number 37 is down here. I have this piece already in my collection, or I would definitely be keeping it. This one is marked on the bottom with a W, impressed W. I like the scalloped bottom. It has the grape harvest pattern on the bottom. Love that top. This one is 10 5/8 inches tall, and it is running for 18. No issues. Great condition on that beautiful white milled glass piece. Timeless beauty, that's right. And I have a lot of this pattern in my collection as well. Thank you for looking, which is no problem. I will hold on to it. All right, we have another plate. No, that's the wrong one. My apologies. I'm behind on my store. Scroll, scroll, scroll. All right, here we go. Number 38. These are 2 aluminum loaf pans. Oh, they're hiding back here behind my dear John. Stay. Now, these could be used, in my opinion. I would use these loaf pans. These are aluminum. They're very lightweight. They do have signs of being used. They do not have any markings on them at all. And these will run for $6, 10 seconds. If you know, you know. Or if you want them. Like, that's just this type of a deal on those. Okay. Let me find my other pan since I have it in my hand, and we can always go back up. This one here. So this one is marked, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Akali, I don't know. But that one is marked. There is some rusting going on this one. I think that this one would need to be used as decor only, in my opinion. All right, and that one is running for $4, 10 seconds, if anyone's interested in that one. And I appreciate you guys looking. Thank you. Thank you. I might as well leave these out because eventually we're going to get to that other piece in there. All right, let me go back up into my store, you guys. All right, we've got some Valentine's Day decor coming up. The next 3 pieces are tins. They're all vintage, ready to be displayed. Here is the first one. Lovely red roses. I like that this one has a gold bottom. So these would have hold chocolate. Hide your chocolate in them. This is 10 inches across. That one's running for $8. And this one does have a nice height to it. The height on this one is 3.5 inches. Okay. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to throw that. All right. And then the next one is number 40. That one is very vibrant. I love the vibrancy of this one, but does not have any design on the side. And that one is also 10 inches. And that will start for $8. There we go. And I appreciate you guys looking at that piece. And then the third one that I have is red. And this one's actually marked Miss Stevens. Mr., Mrs., Mr. Miss Stevens, Chicago. And this one, I like how it has the design on the bottom as well as the top. And here is the back. And this one will run for $8. And that one's running now. And I appreciate you guys looking. Thank you. Thank you. Number 42. Okay, let's see. I messed up my spot on my computer. I'm so sorry. I must need to not. Timeless. Hi, Miss Timeless. Thank you so much, dear. Are you having a show tonight, Miss Timeless? Are you back? I went hunting for you on Friday. I was like, where's she at? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, man. All right, number 43. This one is an aluminum colander or steamer insert. Let's see here. And that's this piece here. In my opinion, this could still be used as in your kitchen. Yep. It is what it is. Either you know or you don't know. Either you want it or you don't. We're just gonna run that one for 10. That's kind of like the aluminum pans. Either you like them or you don't. All right. Thank you for looking at that piece. We are at number 44. I need to slide my pans back in. Nice. Number 44 is this guy. So this is an aluminum lunch pail or a berry bucket. Again, an aluminum piece. Either you like it or you don't. That's 4 inches deep. That's running for 10. Let's see. All right, Magnolia. Thank you, Maggie, for your help. I appreciate you. Yes, Ruthie. Exactly, friend. Yes, ma'am. All right, number 45 is next. Number 45 is a vintage Blue Star headlight and lantern, railroad single lantern, or a brakeman's lantern. This thing takes a C battery. I don't have one to test it. I love that it's blue. Again, it's one of those items where you know. And that one takes did I say C battery? A 6 volt battery, $12, 10 seconds. That one is running if there's any interest in it. And thank you, Ruthie. Appreciate you and your bid, friend. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. I knew I'd find a home for it. I knew it. All right, up next, these are very cute, kind of kitschy, whimsical. Set of 2 metal stack trays with the goose. I gotta remember, okay, put them over here. So you're going to get both of these cute little trays. They are so stinking adorable. They are, where's my Stanley? I threw my Stanley earlier. I didn't mean to. My depth perception was off. 7.5 by 6.6. And there, my listing went away on my computer. I'm telling you, hold on. There they are. Okay. And we're going to start both of those for $6, 10 seconds. Those are running. They are kitschy adorable, whimsical. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we are in number 48. So if you see anything above number 48 that you'd like to take a look at, make sure you holler it out in the chat. If not, we're moving right along. We're going to do number 48 next, which are these 2 pieces. So these are for decor only. This one is a citrus juicer, an old citrus juicer. And this one is a grapefruit corer. I've never used one of these. I have used one of these a long time ago, but I've never used one of these before. So I don't know, guys. But great pieces to nestle in anywhere. Those are going to run for $5. If there's any interest in those 2 pieces. Whoops, there we go. And I appreciate you looking. Thank you so much. Okay, if there's any interest in this Taylor Smith and Taylor pottery, I did find more pieces of this, so I do have it coming in a future show. And that's these down here. These are in excellent condition. The first one I'm going to show you is the cereal bowl. And this is a 6-inch cereal bowl. Whoa, it's got a hair of mine on there. Sorry about that. Beautiful cereal bowl. The cereal bowls are actually marked. A lot of their pieces are not marked, but these are. You're going to get a set of 2 cereal bowls for $12. So you get a set of 2 of those if there's any interest. I think I'm going to be bringing my additional items to the blue and white aesthetic raid train that is coming up in the future. And then these are the serving bowls. So these are a lot wider. These are 8¼ inches across. 8¼ inches. And again, these are in excellent condition. And I'm running these both together for $20, 10 seconds, and those are running. I know this pattern's not for everyone, but I will find the right home for this pattern. Someone's looking for these. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Sorry for showing you my rump. All right, up next we have another vintage double handle. This is a food chopper. This would have been used for like dough, I think, a dough cutter. Now this one does have a metal handle. I think this could be cleaned up if you wanted to use it for its intended purpose, but as its current condition, it would be decor only. And that's going to run for $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. And we are nearing the end of the store, guys. So if you spy anything, let me know. We're on number 52 out of, I think, a 60 something. So let me know if there's any requests. The tapestry, this is a bell pull. So guys, these would be perfect for between your area of your window frame and your door frame. And this has got a beautiful hummingbird on them. And it has its tag here on the back, made in the USA. This one, dry clean only, hummingbird bell pull, Gilbert. I don't know. Sometimes they're signed on the bottom, but this one is not signed by its inspiration. That's going to run for $12, 10 seconds, and those are running. If there's any interest in it. And I appreciate you guys looking. Thank you. Thank you. I always pick those up whenever I find them. Last time I found like a whole bunch of them. I had like 10 of them. Number 53 is next. This is we have a pre-bid. Nice. Wooden dog family. Timeless. Aw, where did I put him? Hold on. I don't remember. Oh, shoot. Where I put him at. Hold on. I didn't end up putting him on my shelves. He was up there. Uh-oh. Hold on. I've lost him. Hold on. Oh, shoot. I just knocked that plate over. That's not good. Unless I just had them. Hold on. They were right here. What the heck? Where'd they go? Ah, they ran off. Oh, timeless. I had them. What the heck? No, they should be right up there. I am really confused. I didn't put them in there. Okay, hold on. I've got to be blind. I've got to be blind. Yeah, I know. I did not move them, but they were right there. Okay, I might. Oh, not there. Not there. Not there. Okay, it's not in there. And then in my head, I'm thinking, well, did I? Oh, Lord. Where would I have put them? Okay, so in my mind, I'm thinking, why would I have taken it downstairs? This is so bizarre. Well, timeless. Do you trust me? Come here, puppy, puppy. I know you trust me. I have them. Like, I have not. Like, now I'm wondering, did I have it in my hand and then I walked away and maybe sat it downstairs? You know what I mean? Like, maybe Mark and Shelby hollered at me and I sat it down. Like, I had it in my hand. I have it somewhere. I have not gotten rid of it. Okay, we'll just run it. I'm so sorry, you guys. That's so bizarre. Thank you, Timeless. It's running. I have it somewhere. And it was right up there. Like, and I'd seen it yesterday. I had to have walked off with it. She finds Fab. How are you? The dogs ran off. We'll find them. I'll get him to come back in. Oh my gosh. All right, number 54, you guys, after all that. I'm so sorry for putting you through that. Okay. I'm gonna run this one time. Unfortunately, it's cracked. I did not know that it was cracked. I'm gonna run this one time, and then after that, I'm gonna probably take it out of my store. And I'm probably just gonna keep it myself. Because when I did not realize it was cracked. And my fear is that it would never make it. Okay, does anybody want me to run this? Is anybody here for me to run this? I don't think I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna end up keeping it because it's cracked, and my fear is that it won't make it. So I don't think I'm gonna run it. I think I'm just gonna delete it after today. But if anybody was here for it, I would try to ship it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But it is cracked, unfortunately. But I'm gonna keep it. But it's cracked all the way down, all the way down. Yeah. So I'm gonna take that downstairs. I'm I'm not gonna run it because my fear is it would never make it. All right, number 55. Number 55 is a sweet crocheted baby blanket. Um, it is a nice small size, and of course, I love the rainbow colors. And we're gonna run that cute little blanket for $10. It's 28 by 28. If anyone is interested in that piece. Nice and clean, nice and small. This would nestle in a basket. If you were wanting to, I'm not going to try and put that back underneath of there. That would nestle in a cute little basket for a baby shower. All right, number 56 is Praying Children. These are framed prints. I can get them out. I probably won't put them back in. The frames do have some wear to them, some condition issues, which I love. They have character, as you can see there. And in that corner, this one says, "Bless us all." These are so sweet. A little bit of waviness to the print behind the frame on that one. This one does not have the waviness. A child's prayer. Just so sweet. Of course, my computer. I'm telling you, I feel like you get like over an hour into your show and the computer doesn't keep up with you anymore. It's just weird. These will run for $30, 10 seconds. Those are running. If anyone needs those, they do have a glass framed prints. Thank you for looking. Up and next we have number 58. Number 58 is a MCM Starburst pattern utensils. I'm just gonna lay these over here. And they're behind my mannequin. So unfortunately, this set I think only has one fork. Yeah, it's 4 knives, 2 tablespoons, and 1 fork. And these are all the same pattern for $10. So that's 9 pieces. 9 pieces for $10, and you've got that vintage starburst pattern, which I'm showing terribly. There you go. Thank you for looking. Number 59. This is hilarious. So these are humorous stationery. So they got a humor to them. It is called Dear John. These are called Way Out Back Notes. Way Out Back Notes. These were created in West Carrollton, Ohio, which is not too far from me. So it's all humorous. I want this no answered and no buts about it. This one says, this note is a go-go. It says that there are, I think, 25. Let's see here. No, I don't know how many are in here. I was just passing some time, so I thought I would write. So they're just cute little vintage, humorous little notes. The packaging says that there were 24 sheets and 24 envelopes. I didn't count them. But anywho's, we're gonna run that for $10. 10 seconds. That is running. Oh, timeless. Is this not hilarious? Oh, it's funny. Oh, timeless. Thank you. They're just so funny. Thank you, ma'am. And you have unlocked silver, friend. Congratulations. Yay. All right, we're on number 60. Claim your coupon above, timeless. All right, we have a 2-liter. So this is a 2-liter cracker canister. It's a hinged lid. And you guys, I have filled it with faux clementines. So it says crackers on there. And these are faux clementines. They look so real. So that's what I filled it with. Of course, you don't have to keep the clementines. Oh my gosh, my computer. I get so irritated at it. Stop it, stare computer. All right, there we go. This one's going to run for 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in it. And I thank you for looking at that piece. Number 61 is a miniature bone china. It says Mom. I have it over here. This would be very cute for toothpicks. Let's see here. Oh, I have to leave them on people's tables at my on your scrapbook weekends. That would be hilarious. Oh, I figured out the confetti that Bella was talking about a couple weeks ago. I remember that. It's doing it to you now. Why? Is it because of your reward? This is running for 3. After earning rewards. That's fun. That makes sense now. But it kept doing it to her. Is it continuing to do it to you or no? All right, up next, you guys, we have this piece up here, vibrant orange color. Now, this one is toasty. It's very toasty on the inside. It's hard to show. There you go. You've got beautiful crazing in there. There is some paint loss on this piece, like here on the handle. Here is the bottom. And this beautiful piece is going to run for 18. So you got beautiful crazing and paint loss. And I love these pieces. They're so neat. Oh, and I love the orange. Let's see here. It's doing it to me now after earning rewards. If I have you small in the background, every time I open you back up, it does it again. That makes sense. That's why she continued to see it. Very interesting. All right, you guys, we're nearing the very end of the store. Number 63 is a double-hearted bank, wooden bank. And that's this piece here. Absolutely stunning. That's going to run for 14. 10 seconds. And that one is running. Made very, very well. All wood bank. And I appreciate you looking. All right, I think we only have one more piece to show, and that's number 64. Miss Timeless. I love that you're shopping today. Timeless, this piece is cool. Is this for the new house? I think this piece is so neat. So this is a hand-painted reclaimed wood slab. Oh, Timeless, it's great. Are you doing front porch or in? You have to show me where you put it. It's ready to be hung, so it comes with a wire. And then this is just a faux piece, so you wouldn't hang it from here. You'd hang it from your wires back there. So cool. I cannot wait to see it hung. And that one's running for 20. Timeless, it's so neat. Yay, porch, yes. Love it. Yay, Timeless. Thanks for shopping with me today, friend. Woohoo. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh. So we did it in about an hour and 40 minutes. We got through like 60 some items, so that's perfect. All right, are there any requests before we go? Before you lose me? Come see me tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're doing bracelets. And then you won't see me after Tuesday until next Monday, I think. But yeah, so I appreciate all of you shopping with me. Thank you so very much. Oh, do you still have the mini lamb? Mini lamb. Was that in my buy it now? Do I have a mini lamb in my buy it now? Lamb. Ooh, let's see. Buy now. I don't think I have a miniature lamb, do I? Oh, are you in my store? Are you retro, Rachel? I bet you're looking in a future Ray Train, which is the small size shindig. The small size shindig, that one's cataloged. So that would be an item that's going to be run auction. No problem. I was like, Rich, or I don't know if I have a lamb, but I do. It is the small size shindig coming up on, and I forget the dates. Um, and I did pick up some larger lambs figures that are probably maybe 4 or 5 inches tall that will be coming to a future raid train. Those are still in my car. I just sourced those. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. That's small size shindig is such a very popular train. So be sure to bookmark the show so that you get notified and the item that you get notified. That'll be a power hour. It's going to be so much fun. All right, you guys, I appreciate you all so very much. Have a great rest of your day. Come see me tomorrow night in the jewelry category for bracelets at 8 p.m. Eastern. The next train that I'm going to be on is the kitchen raid train that Miss Bobby Dazzle and the Bird and Co. are putting on. And I'll be cataloging that probably. I'll start taking pictures today for that. So I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day, and let's go see if we can find someone to raid. Let's see here. I know that there's a raid train going on. Well, Bobby Dazzle's on. Let's go see Bobby Dazzle. I bet you she's on a train. Let's see. Yeah. Favorite 15 raid train. Let's go see her. Put yellow hearts in the chat, you guys, when you get there, and we'll see you later.